broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Davis Bertans. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Len, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with Ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3. And at the midway point, what stands out, Chris, to you about this phase of the regular season?
Well, Kevin, it's always that the standings are pretty much solidified, the favorites, the cellar dwellers, and this is where a front office will take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Now here's Beal. Here's Len. He kicks it to Avdia. Westbrook against Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Bertans can't get it to go. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
When you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Rozier lays it up off the glass.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Westbrook against Rozier. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Ball. Hayward passes to Washington. Ball up top. And Westbrook pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates, so he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
And the first one drops. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Here's Zeller. The kick out to Rozier. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop him.
Now here's Beal. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Hayward. 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Oh, what a beautiful play.
What intensity. Did you see that? Great. He uses his finesse to get flashy. And Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. Zeller dishes to Hayward. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Rebounded by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
But they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Clippers. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Bertans. Hayward against Westbrook. Off with the layup. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Rozier. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Alex Len picks one up.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. And we saw signs of growth last year.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Rozier.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
Now here's Westbrook. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Clippers. The 3 from Bertans. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Washington, that's good.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Washington trailing. And here is Beal. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Free throw good, Beal.
And did you see the maturation of Beal over time? I mean, I noticed it. He added more wrinkles and dimensions to his game. He's an impressive 2-guard.
And both free throws good for Beal.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Outside ball. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. Washington with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
outside ball. Zeller finds Rozier. Len grabs the board. Wizards leading by 3. Avdia, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Beal shoots over Washington, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The pass to Hayward. Rozier with the ball. 7 points in the game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When you see forwards like Washington all over the floor, the easiest shot, though, is normally inside.
Oh, nice. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Now Rozier. There's the 3. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. The shot off that time. And the Hornets now going the other way.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Washington leading now by 3. Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bryant is checked in for Len. Daniel Gafford comes in for Bertzinis. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And it's Ish Smith in for Beal. Smith the pass to Westbrook. From deep, Bryant trying to free himself up. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now here's Graham. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Monk grabs the board. Hornets trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges misses. Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Man, that's just the competitive spirit of Westbrook. He's always eager to make a statement at the rim.
Here's Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Wizards leading by 7. Smith drives in.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Westbrook. 7th in assists, 11th in scoring. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. First free throw is good.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Smith hits them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Hornets trail by 9. Bridges with it. 9-point game his last outing. To the paint. Here's Biombo.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Now Smith. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Gafford. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Monk, no one around him, drills it from outside.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Washington leading now by 4. Smith the pass to Westbrook. To the inside, Hachimura. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Hornets with possession here. Pass to Monk.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Monk.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
So he gets them both. Washington leading now by 4. Now here is Smith. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Bryant. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Graham, the pass to Wanamaker. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. The shot by Monk is no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 4. Outside Bryant to the left side wing. The pass to Gafford. Here's Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Wanamaker the pass to Graham. Baseline try. And he connects with the jumper. The Wizards shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Smith. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, Smith is a fighter. Someone who usually doesn't back down from anyone, especially on these types of shots.
Here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Monk. Back to Bridges. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Smith. Biombo with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
"15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. The play by Hachimura as he finishes it off with a 2.
A defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Three-pointer. Graham drills the three-pointer. Graham's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Washington. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 1. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward. Bridges shot, good.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration from this area.
To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte trailing. Down low. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Smith drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about the explosion toward the basket? Smith using his speed to get the defense to foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
Beal, the pass to Smith. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Some changes for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Washington comes in for Malik Monk. And Ball subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bridges against Hachimura. Bridges dishes to Zeller over Bryant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Zeller.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all 3.
And so Zeller nails both of them. And here's Smith. He's got 5. Outside, Beal. Shoots over Washington. Misses off the left iron.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for Devontae Graham. And then for Washington, Alex Len's checked in for Bryant. And it's Avdia in for Hachimura. Outside, Ball. Here's Zeller. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith the pass to Hutchison over Hayward. Hutchison's shot is off. The Hornets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Washington, that's good.
It's tough to question Washington's effort level on the floor. He's seemingly always ready to make a tough play.
Ball against Beal. Pass to Smith. From past the arc. And another miss by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's good. Washington's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Avdia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
The Wizards making a switch here. Berton is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Pass to Beal. Trying to get open is Len. That's tipped.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Ball no good. Wizards trail by 4. A rebound by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hayward dishes to Zeller. Ball with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Here's Bertanis over Washington. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got his first 2 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside, Ball.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
To the wing right side. Lenka kicks to Avdia. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Charlotte in the lead. Ball with a wide open look. Beal pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Charlotte shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. Back to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
It's that kind of aggression that's led to an increased role for Smith these past few years. I mean, they want him playing fast and attacking.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Len, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ish Smith. And Zeller kicks to Washington. Now Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle, Rocket 6, and the dunk by Zeller.
And Hayward's making sharp passes like that. I mean, the defenses, they have to play off of him, and then that gives them room to be so much more dangerous.
Westbrook against Rozier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing. And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. Rozier looking around, out to the wing. Launches it. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes to Bertans. Here's Gafford. Another shot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. LaMelo Ball is second.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
And it's Rozier missing. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Avdia, the pass to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rozier for 3. And no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Westbrook against Rozier. Count that one. Westbrook's got 12.
Oh, I mean, they can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
So it's the Hornets now. 6-point game. Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing. Ball finds Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Biyombo is checked in for Washington. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ball. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Terry Rozier. Pass to Beal. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Wanamaker's checked in. Now here's Graham. 5 points in the game. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a competitor. I love how hard Bridges goes. I mean, it's what gets the D to act like this.
And the first one at the line is good. Ryan is checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. Good on both.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Hornets trail by 5. 3-pointer, Graham, got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
And Westbrook, here we go. And Westbrook throws it down.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Hornets. out to the right wing. And here is Graham. He's got 8. Back to Wanamaker. Lets it go with a 3. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Hornets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Wanamaker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Great D that time from Beal.
And they continue to control the glass.
On the wing, Bryant. Hornets with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Hachimura against Graham. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Washington leading now by 6. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. It's hauled in by Wanamaker. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, the Hornets, 6.5 games behind them.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely, and that one drops for him.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Washington calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
And a moment to check out Bismack Biyombo here. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging 5 points per game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No questions. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Hachimura against Bridges. The dish to Biyombo. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
.40 seconds left in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges passes to Wanamaker. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
When he's embracing his role as a leader, Bill knows his team depends on him to score like this.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Graham inside the line. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. Wizards lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets first half?
Well, it's good to be physical, but there's a line that you don't want to cross. You can't constantly give up free throw chances by fouling guys too aggressively. You have to get back in this game by staying poised, smart, and avoid fouling.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Westbrook with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Here's Bertanis, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And the pass to Washington. Here's Hayward. Len grabs the board. Len's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Westbrook. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
So quick coming through the lane. I mean, Westbrook really dares defenders to foul him in these situations.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Hornets trail by 15. Rozier the pass the ball. Hayward looking around. Pass to Rozier. And here is ball. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bertans. Beal with it. He's got 11. passes it to Bertans. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 17. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rozier's got 9 points.
An effective scorer when given this position. Rozier, he's intelligent at realizing when to try his luck from there.
Outside Westbrook fires for 3, and again Washington with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ball against Beal. Left side, Ball. Here's Rozier. Bertans grabs the board.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Avdia. He can't get it to go.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Hornets trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A step back shot here.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Charlotte, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Smith checked in for Washington. Ball hits them both. Wizards leading by 18. Smith feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Avdia. No good on that one. Hayward with some nice D.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Ball, no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Smith dishes to Beal. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
Here's Ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Zeller. Hayward outside.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Here's Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Avdia's got 8.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Beal against Ball. Hayward from outside. Here's Zeller, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
The Hornets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Davis Bertans. Hachimura comes in for Beal. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smith. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Gafford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From about 16, the Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A clear look for Ball. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. There's the lob to the hoop.
Sharp passes there from Westbrook. You like seeing him be active and trying to set up his teammates.
Now, here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Devontae Graham's checked in for Charlotte. Avdia kicks to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Avdia. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 21. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here is Graham. 8 points for him. Pass to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Avdia, the pass to Gafford, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Charlotte's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Graham from outside. Len grabs the board. Len's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Cody Zeller. Graham with the ball. He's got 8. Bridges for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Graham. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Bridges dishes to Biyombo. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk.
With an attacking mindset and smooth style of offense, Hachimura is able to give opponents different looks.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
What a story Rui Hachimura is, the first ever Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. And he's a great ambassador for our game.
Both good from the line that time. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Wanamaker misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wanamaker's got his first points of the game. Robinson passes to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Gafford. Passes it to Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Graham gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Graham's got 11 points.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Gafford. Bryant trying to free himself up. Shots good by Gafford.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Biyombo. Dishes to Graham. No good. Good work defensively by Bryant. And now here comes Robinson leading the break, and there it is for him.
The court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Hornets shooting a low 30% mark from the field. There's the pass to Monk. Now Biombo. He's covered by Hachimura. Biombo down low. He's against Hachimura. Bridges shot. Good. 8 points for him.
We've seen Bridges put work into that shot, turning this mid-range attempt into a simple shot.
Westbrook double teamed. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Monk. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That free throw, no good.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
Pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. 16 points for him. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Three-pointer, Graham. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, you gotta like the aggressiveness of Beal. He's constantly on the attack, solid at picking up fouls on the drive.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Beal. Smith checked in for Russell Westbrook. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Graham. He's got 11. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Graham against Smith. Here's Bridges. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Smith finds Hachimura. Now here's Beal. Back to Hachimura. Inside and stolen by Biombo. Graham, he's open. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Wizards making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 50 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Smith. He's got 7. Now, here's Bertans. Buries the long-range jumper. Bertans got 11 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Graham. Misses off the right iron.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Graham. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
To the right side. The three from Bertans. The shot, no good. And so it's Washington with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Wizards shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Robinson. Smith is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 slot. Here's Neto, covered by Martin. You can't hit that time. Charlotte shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. To the inside, Wanamaker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wanamaker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets. Here's Hutchison. Second chance shot. Pass to Neto. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike it.
Just 4 to shoot. Nice shot by Smith.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Kicks it to Martin. The dish now to Martin. Poked away. In transition, here come the Wizards. Robinson leading the charge.
Wow, the speed of Smith and his ability to change gears constantly keeps the D on their toes. He has a knack for picking up fouls while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Smith hits them both. Here's Wanamaker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Martin. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Robinson passes to Neto. Lopez outside. The pass to Neto. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Wanamaker. Outside Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Hutchison. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Robinson finds Lopez. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Lopez is a strong big man. He excels at absorbing contact and then finishing over the defense.
Wanamaker the pass to Martin. He gets it in there.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
The Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Neto kicks to Lopez. Pass to Hutchison. Out to Smith. Nice ball movement by Washington. He gets that one.
Wow. Smith is just an incredible distributor, a genuine floor leader. He knows where to dish the rock.
Passes to Martin. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hutchison with the rebound. Hutchinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Outside Martin. Pass to Wanamaker. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Smith. Misses the baby hook. And it's the Hornets ball.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Robinson finds Neto. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside Robinson by himself. And the dunk by Robinson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Charlotte again missing. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 13-3 run. And the basket by Hutchison.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Dishes it to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. He tries for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And here's Smith. Now the pass to Hutchison. Back to Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Charlotte. Outside Martin. He kicks it to Martin. Pass to Washington. Rebound, Washington. Hutchinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Smith with it. Here's Hutchison. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Wanamaker. To the middle. Here's Washington. It doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Hutchison. The rebound by Washington. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Left side, Martin. Passes it to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Washington. Here's Neto. Smith outside. Right side, Robinson. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Martin. Washington, that's good.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Inside, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
I like how hard Lopez goes. He's a hustler and likes getting chances to finish with power.
Here's Wanamaker. He dishes it to Martin. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Neto, covered by Martin.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Zeller, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford's checked in. Here's Hutchison. Here's Lopez, tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Gafford. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Martin. Kicks it to Martin. Here's Wanamaker. Outside, Martin. Shot clock at 6. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Neto. From 18 feet away. A second chance effort. Lopez. And the shot goes in. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Wanamaker the pass to Washington. Outside Martin. Second shot opportunity. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
And good that time.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wanamaker. It's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Neto, the pass to Lopez. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Neto. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Russell Westbrook.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Martin, the pass to Washington. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Gafford passes to Robinson. Over to the wing, and here's Neto outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Wanamaker. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, when do you know when to attack and when to lay off, when to pass and when to shoot?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Well, you were on your A game tonight, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.